Today is Friday, December 12th of 2025. This is Epic Panda Pat, your host for today, giving you guys your daily Monster and Story 3 news. And there's news I'm going to cover today regarding Monster and Story 3 Twisted Reflection. Yesterday was a very packed day for me, so today's the day I want to go over the stuff from the trailer and website. So let me show you. The trailer starts with the main party hatching a Rathian egg, with his big motivation speech as the camera cuts to our character with a dead Gyfthros. And this is when we get to learn a new mechanic with Story 3 called Invasive Monsters, where we get to see Ozuros confirmed and playable gameplay of Yangaruga, which we've already seen. We get to see some playable NPC character attacks and Magnum Malo's kinship attack, which looks very awesome. Big fan. We get to see a new form of ultra rare den, as the game calls it in the trailer, and then we get to see the Beta Rathian hatch, which is where we get to tease another cool mechanic where you can actually release monsters, and those would actually affect the environment around you. So when the game means that you play as a ranger and seeing this gameplay around it, it really means that. And with that, we get to see Dread Queen Rathian, with even Dread Queen's kinship attack, followed with Narakuga, Lagiacrys, Mizusune, Tychrex, and Sinoka. But something's different with these ones. Firstly, this is Ivory Lagiacrys, but second importantly, these are not like other subspecies. These are different colored elemental monsters, which is kind of a take from the Stories 1 mechanic where you can give monsters different elements and they'll get like those different attacks. At the end of the trailer, we get a tease of a new Palico and a new character. We still have no idea what these characters are named yet. On the system section on the Story 3 website, we get to see two new buttons for endangered species and invasive monsters and releasing monsters. Quote from the following: endangered species and invasive monsters. Finding and sacred endangered species eggs in order to protect and restore the nature environment is one of the important duties of a ranger, a group of which the protagonist is the captain. Well, I feel like I was gonna sneeze. With the crystal encroachment threatening the ecosystem, the invasive monsters are running amok. Rathlos are not the only species considered endangered. Invasive monsters are incredibly strong, able to threaten other monsters and take over the territory dens and their territory systems. And their territory sometimes contain endangered species eggs. Invasive monster retreat battles. The rangers find an invasive monster and hope to preserve the endangered species egg, but it won't be an easy task. Instead of slaying the monsters in battle, they'll try to drive the invasive monster back to its den. Invasive monsters are incredibly strong. They can't even be beaten using normal battling techniques. Tactics. Sneak into the invasive monster's den while sleeping, then grab the endangered egg and run for it. Similar to Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, Monster and Stories 3 will have like a super form monster variant, which we can go in their den and get their eggs. And even during the monster showcase, we got confirmed that Wilds will be having a collab with Monster and Stories 3 with a pendant and a Palico costume. It's going to release near the title update 4.5 update with the contest weapons and tempered Arcfeld. And with that, that's all the news I have for you today. This has been your daily news from Monster and Stories 3 Twisted Reflection on again Friday, December 12th of 2025.